Good morning. Here I am sitting on our front porch with a lizard behind me, and I can hear just a little bit of traffic going past. But as you know, traffic is kind of at a standstill, as in not existing at present, and it's heaven for cyclists and walkers out there on the streets. I want to talk to the boys and girls of church and any adults who want to listen in. And I want to talk about these guys. Teddy bears. Now, I've got another guy here too. This was actually my son's bear, and he's been waving out in the window. Children often have teddy bears, and then they grow older, and like my son who's left home, he's left his teddy bear here. But there comes a time in life, and this is my bear. This is Ted E. Bear, and there comes a time in life when teddy bears make a resurgence in your life. You might have to turn 60 or some grand old age like that, but they come back. And this guy, he traveled with me all sorts of places when I was a kid. Not that I can remember much, but there's a few photos around. And he had to have his clothes redone. I'll give you a sneak preview so to see. So he's got a bit of fur on his chest here, but most of it's been loved off. And this knitted jacket was made by my grandmother, who died a number of years ago. So he's very well loved. And anyway, he's come to listen to the story this morning. And this morning I've got a great story. You just sit there, Ted. And it's called Lucky Bear. Now, Lucky Bear. Well, I'll read you the story and then we can talk about it a bit. But it's a favorite of mine. In fact, I set up a number of years ago a blog called Lucky Bear. I think you can probably still find it on the internet if you go searching. But it's by Joan Phillips. And the toy maker says, "What a nice bear I have made. I like your red hat. Here is a blue scarf for you. All you need now is a name. I will name you Lucky. And here is a good place for you on the shelf with the other toys. Hello, I'm Lucky. Let's go out and play." No, we are toys. We must sit here." How boring. "I do not want to sit. Look, the window is open. Lucky me! Whee! And oops, help!" He says, "I'm falling." And then says, "Good, I'm safe." He lands on the canopy and then he goes, "Whee there! Oh no! Here I go!" He says, "Lucky me, a boat." He comes down to fall into the boat. "Oh no, splash, it's sinking. Oh." "I like water, but I cannot swim. Oh no." "I'm Lucky. Here's a balloon." Grabs hold of the balloon. "Look, I am flying." "Oh no, I'm up in a tree." "I am Lucky. Here comes someone to help." "Hi, I'm Ben. I need a bear." "Hi, I'm Lucky. I need a boy." We are both so lucky. What I've always enjoyed about Lucky Bear is his optimism. That these things happen. He falls out a window and then he goes flying through the air and he sinks in a boat and he gets caught in a tree. But each time he goes through one of these tragedies in his life, he looks for the positive, and somehow the positive finds him. And this is a time, as you know, where all our lives have changed. I'm no longer doing church in church. I'm sitting here with Ted E. Bear talking to you on a porch. We're all self-isolated. And it's a kind of a strange time. And I like these bears sticking out of windows that I see in the morning, there to cheer us up and say, hey, even though times are rough, there might be a good time coming. And have an attitude a bit like Lucky Bear. And I think of God like Lucky Bear too, that there's a way to approach God, to see the bright side, to see some optimism about things rather than gloom. And even in the hard times, to give thanks that I'm alive, I've got people around me, and I've got a Ted E. Bear. Have a nice week. Bye.